31st October 2005. Brendan and Blaine Dassey get off the bus and they go straight home. A normal day. Then Dolores picks up the mail, or had previously picked up previous to the boys getting off the school bus. Dolores delivered the mail, so there was no mail for Brendan to deliver. Brendan and Blaine get off the bus and they go home, and then Dolores goes and delivers Stephen's mail. Stephen's down at Dolores's having lunch when the kids get off the bus. Brendan and Blaine get off the bus to go home. Whatever scenario you want to apply to that, Blaine and Brendan did not hear Teresa screaming. Thus, and Brendan did not deliver the mail. Period. Then walks in, yeah, we found a RAV4, but it's more blue than green. And it's not dark green. Not dark green. Here's a picture of Teresa's vehicle on her poster, missing persons poster. It says dark green. This is blue. This is not the right vehicle. It's just another vehicle in the junkyard. Move on. Go find the dark green one. Why this one? In spite of the fact that, but it's more blue than green. There's no green in it whatsoever, lady. Okay? It's blue. But it has to be Teresa's because that's the location where you're supposed to find it, because there was pictures of it before it was parked there. One. And they're looking for a totally green vehicle. So, Blaine didn't hear Teresa screaming. Blaine didn't hear Teresa screaming. Dolores delivered the mail. And the missing person photo, vehicle description, dark green, does not match blue. RAV4. You cannot mix this up. So we have Stephen Avery trial, guilty as fuck. We have Brendan trial, guilty as fuck. Okay. Then we have making a murderer, guilty as fuck. And then we have convicting a murderer, guilty as fuck. But through all of that, all of these people, everybody involved, millions of people around the globe, all these eyes on it for all these years, doesn't change the fact that Blaine did not testify that he heard Teresa screaming. Thus, it's Blaine's word, it's Brendan's word, and Brendan's word only. Nothing else. Just Brendan. Not backed up by a corroborating witness testimony. Thus, it's inadmissible in a court of law. Inadmissible. Now, ask Blaine, it's definitely out. So therefore, Brendan's conviction goes away. It never should have been there in the first place. One. Dolores, Liberty Mill? Yes. Oh, there you go. Was it before they got off the bus? Yes. There's no mail for Brendan to deliver. Was it after they got off the bus? Yes. But Dolores says that she got mail from that mailbox, which means that Brendan did not get mail from that mailbox. Thus, Brendan had no reason to go over to Stevens. Well, just those two people, Blaine and Dolores. That's it. And Brendan is not even a suspect at all. Nothing. The vehicle, dark green, not green, not light green, not intermediary green, not light blue, not medium blue, but dark blue. Teresa's RAV4. Yeah, he kind of went over. Let's bring this back over to fucking reality, please. Even Avery Auto Salvage RAV4, the decoy RAV4, yeah, the blue one, dark green, and you got those two confused? No. Blaine Dassey, Dolores Avery, and WB2 News. Those are your three elements that this whole entire making a murder shit is nothing but murder, she wrote. It's fictitious from the very beginning of it. The very beginning, it's fictitious. Ken Kratz, Tom Fallon, Norman Gahn have a problem. Well, Ken, Norm, you know, Tom, if Teresa's DNA is on the bullet, and that bullet is in the garage, Stephen Avery's garage, but there's no brain or blood or any collaborating evidence that would suggest that Teresa was shot in the garage. Illuminol. If Teresa was shot in the garage 10 times with a 22, right? When you open up the barn doors, it would look like Back to the Future, you know? All this like, of just aluminol. You'd have to wear glasses like he was in the desert watching that first atomic bomb. That thing would be so much full of blood that it's illuminating all over the place, man. You'd get a freaking tan, okay? But yet it didn't. So there's no blood. There's a bullet with DNA, with Teresa's DNA on it, on concrete, that there's no blood. You didn't pick up any piece of brain matter, okay? Nothing. So, Ken, Tom, Norm, where was Teresa when this bullet went through her brains? And there was only one. Well, it had to get in there in the pocket of somebody because it's definitely planted. So whoever's pocket the bullet with Teresa's DNA on it that went through her brains is in the pocket of a law enforcement officer bringing it on to the Avery Auto Salvage from someplace else, which means you're looking at going and finding out who murdered Teresa, and it's one of your own. Turn the tables, shall we say. Or Teresa's not dead and it's a wood chip. So take your pick. You're going to either admit under forensic examination that it's a wood chip on there and not blood, or you're going to go crucify one of your own for killing Teresa and framing Stephen Avery and Brendan Dassey. What's it going to be? You got two choices. Fry your own or admit you fucked up purposely with intent. Checkmate. You're checkmated, dude. Teresa's dead, then one of your officers killed her. Stephen Avery, Brendan Dassey go free. And you guys all go down. 2, admit it's not Teresa's, you found the evidence, Stephen Avery, Brendan Dassey go free, and you go down. Do you see any other course of action here?